Tigers, it's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's writing lesson. This week, I've been working on a new pattern book about a dog. I'm getting ready to finish up, but I was thinking about all the things that authors do when they're writing. Yesterday, we learned about punctuation, but when I got this book back out, I realized there's something else that authors do at the end of their stories. Do you remember what is at the end of a pattern book sometimes? That's right. Sometimes there's a twist or a place where the pattern breaks, a change to that pattern. So far, I've been talking about what the dog is. I've been describing the dog, but I have time to add a twist on my last page. So I'm going to change it up a little bit to make sure my reader stays excited about it. Okay, Tigers, if you remember in my book, the pattern was the dog is, and then I told you some things that the dog is. The dog is big. The dog is loud. On my last page, I am ready to put in a twist where the pattern breaks. So today, if I've been telling you on every page things that the dog is, I think I'm going to change it up and tell you something that the dog is not. The dog is big, the dog is loud, but you know what the dog is not? The dog is not slow. Sometimes he scares the squirrels down out of that tree, and when the squirrel runs away, the dog runs right after it. So I'm going to use those sight words. The dog is, but then I have my twist. The dog is not. Slow, slow. And I'm definitely going to use an exclamation point there. The dog is not slow. I think I'm even going to underline the word not because I want you to know that he is not slow. So now it's time for the details. Okay, well, here's that little squirrel, that rascally little squirrel with his puffy tail. Running away. He's running fast. Oh, but here comes that big, loud, roof, 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 dog. Woo, and he is not slow. So I'm going to draw these lines. He is going fast. Wow. So now my pattern book has a twist. The dog is big. The dog is loud. The dog is not slow. So I changed it a little bit there on the last page. I'd like you to get out one of your pattern books and see if you can add a twist at the end. Can you make the pattern break and change it up for your reader?